Welcome to this week's edition of the Lowe Down, presented by Lexus. You think Phil Neville's excited about his new job? He's more excited about the Lowe Down, presented by Lexus. 5 questions, don't know what they are, 30 seconds to answer each one. Alongside Robbie, Earle, Phil, you've got question number 1.
Rebecca, how are you?
I'm
good?
Very well.
Good. Rebecca, are Aston Villa
Philip
in the title race?
I think you have to say they are. Whether they'll last in the title race for the rest of the season, the title race, I think, is going to obviously shift a little bit and probably go down to a 3-horse race. But you cannot say after 16 games, which is about 3 off halfway, that a team sitting 2 points off top is not in the title race. You have to say they are. And by the way, how blooming great is that? How refreshing is it that a club that I'm not sure anyone thought was going to be in the title race, yes, maybe in the race for the top 4 after the way they played last year, but to see Villa up there at the moment, in my opinion, right now, as of today in the title race, it's great, yes.
I've got hot seats towards the bottom of the table.
OK.
Who's in the hottest seat?
I've got my table.
Steve Cooper at Forest or Al Roy at the Palace?
Oh. This hurts.
I mean, can we have an honest...
I think Roy might be hotter. I know. Well,
I know.
I think Cooper's hot in that. I think his seat is hot, and they've got to get something against Spurs to just maintain the heat, so to speak. I just don't have a good feeling about Roy right now. I'm not sure it's going to end well.
He won't miss a game or something?
Yeah, he said, didn't he, when he leaves the game behind, although he has tried to do that a few times, but when he says he does leave it behind, he won't miss it. That's what he said after the game against Liverpool. I mean, that was because that was depressing for him, when Jordan Ayew got sent off and Palace were winning 1-0 and then ended up losing. I mean, no wonder he won't miss it. Games like that are rubbish if you're the manager. I know the time, Phil. I'm allowed to go on.
How about Cooper getting the hot seat at Palace?
I think Cooper for Palace, but I think Graham Potter for Palace might be the future.
Interesting.
Phil Neville.
Question number 2, and this is not...
3. 2 for you.
2.
3 overall.
My second question.
We call it 3.
Sorry. Yep.
OK,
Portland.
3.
When can he start?
Yeah, and I'm not painting a narrative here, but will Erik Ten Hag remain at Manchester United manager at the end of the season?
No, I don't think so. He might not get to the end of the season. I think it all depends when the 25% Jim Ratcliffe, Ineos, mini-odd, slight takeover-ish situation happens. They're going to get, according to reports, full control of football operations, which I assume that means the identity of the manager. I'm not sure he'll get past this year if Jim Ratcliffe comes in and results continue to be on, off, on, off, on, off. I think Jim... And the people around Jim are very aware of the sentiment that's going on there, but they're also experienced when it comes to sport and leaders in sport. They'll be doing their homework right now on who they want. If he sees it out to the end of the season, I'll be surprised.
OK, interesting.
There are 6 points between Everton and Chelsea, despite Everton losing 10 points through the
deduction,
Who finishes higher in the table? Everton or Chelsea?
I mean, I think Everton. One, because I think they'll get some points back, so that will help. On the appeal, I think they'll get a handful of points back. But as you said, there's 6 points between them right now. Dwight McNeil looks like a man possessed. I mean, I'm not sure we've ever seen, even for Burnley.
Dyche ball?
Dyche ball, we love. I mean, in Dyche we trust, Earle. You've been saying it for years. I'm not sure. Dyche ball, which is apparently how Phil calls everything. And G-ball was what he said on air today. I think Sean Dyche, well played. Nobody really saw another side to Dyche. No one ever gave him a big 6 club. No one ever gave him even an Everton-sized club. They only brought him in to save them. No one really brought Sean Dyche in to play a different style of football to what we're used to, but we're seeing that a little bit. Obviously, I think the galvanisation of the club has helped with its kind of us against the world. So I think they will finish above Chelsea. I mean, talk about stumbling around. Chelsea Football Club right now. Shocking. Shambles.
Shambles, wow. Big word. OK, just for clarity, my 3rd question.
OK.
Who is the better football pundit? Gary Neville? Or Tracy, or Philip. Or Philip now.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, number 1, is Gary as annoying as you off the camera? Is he as energised as you?
Family trait.
Yeah, he's a happy guy like me.
Happy?
So if that's a quality you don't like on NBC,
is that how you describe
then I'm guilty,
Happy?
You know?
Gary, first of all, how on earth did you grow up with this guy? It is impossible. Hours in his company is an absolute nightmare. Just kidding. We love you, Phil Neville. Will you come back and see us when you're done with the Portland? Portland Timbers, whenever that may be.
No.
You will, though, won't you? Because you love it, don't
bring
you?
it back.
Bring the cup.
Bring the MLS
We'll
cup.
go and
Come to Portland and have a fan fest in Portland.
Okay, all right. I'll
Well,
send the
that
memo.
didn't sound cold. You didn't want to go to too cold, too far.
Quite far away, but it's okay. I'll send the memo. Come back and see us soon. Thank you for being on the Lowe Down. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it.
I
yeah.
knew you
Do you know, I have got one more question.
Oh, crikey.
Tim Howard got inducted into the Hall of Fame last week. And he had one good game for USA when he saved all them shots. Didn't win a Premier League, and I was expecting it this weekend, you know, to be... I'm only joking.
Get your citizenship, you'll be right in there.
Yes, I'm there.
Beautiful.
I'm there.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. The NBC Sports YouTube channel. I can't believe he's come for Tim. All of our original series, The Update, the Two Robbies podcast, Premier League Tactics Session, and this show, The Lowe Down, available for you on the NBC Sports YouTube channel. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.